coming to you from a different location, and that location is my van. And I'm just sitting in the parking lot waiting for my mom to be done with what she needs to do. Oh, fudge. Hey, Ma! You guys, I dropped my phone. And my mom's in the other room. Ugh. Got it. Got it. So I am coming at you with a completely different video idea. And this... Oh my God. Okay. So I'm coming at you with a completely different video idea. And today... hold on. Okay, so after all those issues, but I'm going to keep them in because I think it's funny content. I have my Mickey Mouse sweatshirt on I got from Macy's for like $10. But today, see, I don't know when you're seeing this video because kind of my upload schedule got kind of messed up. So I have to check my calendar. So you're either seeing this in May, like 12 days before her 1-year gotcha anniversary, or you're seeing this sometime in June, a little bit after her gotcha day anniversary. I have to check my calendar and my uploads and pre-filming and all that stuff. But anyway, today I wanted to come... Need some water. Today I wanted to come to you guys and talk about something that has been on my mind for a while, and that's things that I wish I knew, or things that I wish that I had done before deciding to own or train a dog. Now, if you remember my old videos, like from 2 years ago when I did weekly giant vlogs that nobody really watched, I had decided to try to go through a program. Now, if you go through a program, you raise money and you wait. Now, I was in a really, really bad headspace, and I was just like, oh my God, I want the dog now. Like, let's raise the money now. Like, I don't really ask for anything. Like, we can totally do this. And my parents were not really on board with the whole idea because my mom didn't want to have to raise the money and then me not be able to keep up with the training, and then this one program takes the dog back if you don't keep up with the training, or if you know, are found abusing the dog or whatever. Not that I would ever do that, but I'm just saying that's what's in the program guidelines. Hope, quiet! Sully, quiet. It's just my neighbor's dog who gets her all riled up because they play together. So that's why you hear my service dog in training barking. But other than that, she's usually pretty quiet. Oh, no, that's Maddie. That's Maddie. That's Maddie. Anyway, and then my dad was not really down with the whole contract. Something of the language they wrote in there he wasn't really down with, and he's an attorney, so he deals with contracts all day long, and I don't know, he was just being very annoying. They were both being very annoying about it, and to this day, I'm still kind of pissed about it because I actually got into the program and we got to the point where we were going to set up a fundraising page and we were going to sign the contract through them. And just knowing that right now I could have had the same type of quality dog that my friend does and I could be doing all this stuff rather than training her on my own kind of sucks, because I know what I could have. But that doesn't mean that like when I'm 20, 25, 30 years old, that I am going to not get a dog from this program, because I am. I've already set it up and everything. Well, not set it up, but doggies, what are you doing?
And did you turn off the camera?
What? I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Videos all over the place, and I'm so sorry. But I wanted to talk to you about things that I wish that I knew before I started owner training a dog. And like I was saying, we tried to go through a program. It just wasn't the right fit for our family. My mom didn't feel comfortable fundraising that amount of money, just because we live in a very, very small town, and we thought that not many people would donate. And we've seen other people fundraise for things, and it didn't turn out very well from our town, so whatever. But anyway, so we decided to go with a reputable breeder, and we decided to get a dog, right? And just basically reiterating, I just wish that I knew the amount of time that it takes to train something. Like literally, I have a vest for my dog. I didn't even start putting it on her until the month of May 2019. I started vest training with my dog, and I started saying vest, get dressed, undressed, vest, get dressed, undressed, and it was very, very challenging. And just the grooming, teaching her how to brush teeth, and getting her used to all that, getting her used to going in the car without throwing up, getting her used to going to training classes, just getting her used to everything. And then this second year of life, or this first year going into the second, starting to do more obedience-based training, the healing and the alerting to panic attacks, responding to panic attacks rather, although she did respond to one huge panic attack when she was 8 months old, and I have that on video. I'll try to link it down below if I remember, or if I don't remember, somebody remind me in the comments, and I'll post it in the comments. The amount of treats that I'll have to buy, just things like that. I wish that I knew that things take time, and that to get her where she needs to be. What, Maddie? What? No. 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 Prime example, when I go and try to train with Hope, these two yahoos, Sully and Maddie, want all the cookies and all the attention. What? What? I know. I know. I know. I know. You tell him. You say, it's very hard to have a second girl in this house. What? You tell him. You tell him. Yeah. Yeah. You tell him. But you say, I'm doing very good and I'm on track with my training, right? We do place every day. We brush teeth. You tell him. One thing I wish I knew is I wish that I had a reliable trainer set up before I had gotten Hope. Because that's been, let me tell you, that's been the struggle of the century. Trying to find someone who is willing enough to help a, quote, service dog in training. That's what I literally have found to be the most hardest part, is because all these trainers claim to be service dog, like, not certified trainers, because like there is no certification, but like they all claim that they can train service dogs. But like one that I talked to before I had Hope, she moved to another state. Another one, we did one class with them. We did like a basic obedience class, even though I told the lady that we already had went through a class at PetSmart and, you know, whatever. But she didn't want to hear any of it. She wanted to do it their way, so fine, we have to do it their way. And then that relationship, training client relationship, ended because they wanted more and more money for evaluations when we were just there like weeks ago. And they never called us back. We never got to talk to the owner. It was just the teacher of the training class. We never got to talk to the owner of the business. So it was very shady and very seedy and just very not cool. Wasting more time, more money, more effort, you know. And then I had a third lady tell me that if I wanted to do agility and train with the dog, because I wanted to do agility to burn off some of her puppy energy, like, because she has crazy amounts of energy, that it would set me back a year. But yet you see sometimes these people on Instagram do agility and dock diving and all these different sports with their dogs. So this lady seemed to be set in her ways, and she literally told me flat out that she wasn't willing to evaluate Hope, even though on her website it says she was a canine good citizen evaluator. And I was like, I'm not in the mood to argue with you, but literally it says on your website that you're an evaluator, but you won't evaluate my dog. Cool. And so now, back to square one. We're back at PetSmart for the level up of the classes. And the trainer knew us. She knows our goals. She knows what we want to do. And yeah, basically the boils down to it. I wish I had a trainer, a reliable trainer, before I got my dog. Because then I could be like, hey, would you take my dog and go train for the weekend? Or, you know, when my grandma dies, like, hey, could you board my dog for 2 weeks while I bereave my grandma? And, you know, could you train her so her training isn't lost? Like, hey, could you help me teach her how to heel, you know, next to a wheelchair? Like, you know, whatever. I mean, luckily, PetSmart's classes are like only $130 for 6 weeks. But, like, literally, like, I don't know. But, like, literally, we're just going to go through Petco and PetSmart. Well, we're going to do PetSmart first and then go and see what Petco can offer us, because literally, I want all the classes this girl can go through. Like, I want her to get a therapy dog class. Like, even though she isn't going to be a therapy dog, I want her to have those skills to be around people and to work around people and to work around distractions. I'm going to take her to my friends' houses and train there and stuff. And this summer is going to be crazy amounts of training, because my goal for the fall and winter is to be able to take her to therapy with me, both physical therapy and psychological therapy, because those are the appointments that I have weekly. And maybe not so much physical therapy, but like definitely psychological therapy once a week. Like, and here's the thing, like I'm not a shopper, so I don't shop. So like Amazon is my best friend, right? What's she gonna do? Sit with me while I shop on Amazon? She does that anyway. You know what I mean? But basically, I just want her to be successful over the summer. That's my goal. And then we're gonna start full-fledged working, you know, whatever. So yeah, thanks you so much for watching, and just please go back and watch my old videos and don't make the same mistakes I did. Please don't waste your time, don't waste your money, don't waste your effort on these CD trainers. Just follow your heart, because like my gut was like, oh, this is not gonna be good, you know, and then it ended up not being good. So just, you know, do what you think is best for your dog, your financial situation, your life, your everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.